The Philistines ruled, their grip on Israel suffocating. Hope seemed lost. Then a miracle, an angel appeared to a barren woman, Hannah. "You will conceive," the angel proclaimed, "and bear a son. He will be a Nazirite dedicated to God and begin to deliver Israel from the Philistines." This child was Samson, his birth a beacon of hope in a time of despair, his destiny to liberate his people. From his first breath, Samson carried the weight of a nation's expectations. Could he fulfill his divine purpose, or would he crumble under the immense pressure? The answer, as with all life's stories, lay in the choices he would make. The mark of Samson's calling was the Nazirite vow. He could never cut his hair. This was a visible sign of his dedication to God, the source of his extraordinary strength. His long, flowing locks were not mere adornment, but a symbol of his sacred bond. With this strength came a heavy responsibility. Samson was destined to be a warrior, a judge, a deliverer. His life would be a testament to God's power, manifested through human action. But power, as we often witness, can be a double-edged sword. It can liberate and it can corrupt. It can be wielded for good or twisted for selfish desires. As Samson grew, so did his legend. Tales of his feats of strength spread throughout the land, yet his heart yearned for more than battles and victories. He desired love, a companion to share his life. He found this in a Philistine woman. Their cultures clashed, their people at war, but love, it seemed, knew no boundaries. At their wedding feast, Samson, known for his riddles, wagered 30 garments on his guest solving one. They cheated, using his wife to extract the answer. Enraged by their deceit and his wife's betrayal, Samson lashed out. 30 Philistines lay dead, victims of his fury. The seeds of conflict sown deeper. Betrayal cut deep. The Philistines, seeking revenge, took Samson's wife and gave her to another. Consumed by anger and grief, Samson retaliated with a characteristic ferocity. He captured 300 foxes, tied burning torches to their tails, and unleashed them into the Philistines' fields. The crops, their livelihood, went up in flames. The act was a spectacle, a testament to his unbridled rage. The Philistines, in turn, responded with violence, killing Samson's wife and her father. The cycle of revenge escalated, fueled by hatred and bloodshed. Samson, consumed by vengeance, vowed to make them pay. Section 5. The Jawbones' Revenge. The Philistines, threatened by Samson's power, demanded his capture. They came to Judah, 3,000 strong, demanding Samson be handed over. Fearful of their might, the men of Judah agreed. Bound and helpless, Samson was delivered to the Philistines. They swarmed him, eager to finally subdue this legendary enemy. Little did they know they were walking into the jaws of defeat. As the Philistines celebrated their supposed victory, Samson felt a surge of divine power. He broke free from his bonds, grabbed the jawbone of a donkey, and unleashed a storm of fury. 1,000 Philistines fell that day, their bodies strewn across the battlefield. Section 6. A Heart Entangled. Samson's heart, hardened by loss and fueled by vengeance, remained vulnerable. He fell in love again, this time with a woman named Delilah. Her beauty captivated him, her voice soothed his troubled soul, but Delilah harbored a secret. Lured by the promises of silver and driven by her own ambitions, she became a pawn in the Philistines' game. They sought the secret of Samson's immense strength. Unaware of her treachery, Samson found solace in her embrace. He believed he had found love, a refuge from the constant battles and betrayals. But love, as Samson was about to learn, can be a weapon in the wrong hands. Section 7. The Betrayal. The Philistine lords approached Delilah. "Discover the secret of his strength," they whispered, "and you shall have your reward." Delilah, tempted by their offer, agreed to betray the man who loved her. She plied Samson with questions, her voice dripping with honeyed concern. Time and again he dodged her inquiries, offering false explanations. But Delilah, persistent and cunning, wore down his resolve. Exhausted and blinded by love, Samson finally relented. He revealed the source of his strength, his uncut hair, the symbol of his covenant with God. With his secret exposed, Samson's fate was sealed. Section 8. The Final Stand. Delilah, true to her word, betrayed Samson. As he slept, she shaved off his 7 locks, severing the physical manifestation of his strength. He awoke feeling strangely weak, unaware of the treachery that unfolded while he slumbered. The Philistines seized him, finally able to overpower the weakened hero. They blinded him, their cruelty knowing no bounds. Humiliated and defeated, Samson was taken to Gaza, imprisoned in their temple. But even in his darkest hour, a flicker of defiance remained. His hair, though shorn, began to grow back. Strength, he realized, came not just from his hair, but from his unwavering faith. Section 9. A legacy of strength and folly. Blinded and bound, Samson was brought before a jeering crowd in the temple of Dagon, their god. They mocked him, celebrating their victory. Their laughter echoed through the temple, a testament to their cruelty. Gathering his remaining strength, Samson offered a silent prayer. He asked God for one last surge of power, a final act of defiance. He would not go down without a fight. With a mighty roar, Samson pushed against the pillars of the temple. The structure groaned, the ground trembled. Then with a deafening crash, the temple collapsed, burying Samson and his tormentors beneath the rubble.